This is Steve McCauley. We're in phase 2, where we're going to take this content and we're going to leverage it. Now, we've looked at briefly e-zines, and we're going to look at it in a little bit more detail now, and also how to write these articles. So this is going to be easy. Now, a couple of things to bear in mind are that we're not trying to set you up as a writer or a professional blogger per se. It's not about you becoming some author extraordinaire. What this is about laying down a fundamental foundation stone on which your strategy is going to stand, because of these articles you're going to put out. It's going to contain links back to your website. Your name is going to be on there, and you're using the keywords connected with your niche, and as a result it's going to be out there and it's viral. So what's important with the e-zine strategy is the first 10 articles to get the premium status at e-zines. Okay, well, let's get on with that. Now, we've got the e-zine videos on our site as well, so you can take a look at those. We took the most important ones, and it's worth you taking a look at them after these. Now, it's a skill that you will learn to hone, but we're going to teach you how to hone it in terms of everything being 500 words, and it can be done so easily. Everything connected with your business, what you do, the problems, the future, everything, anything at all can be perceived in, let's say, 500 words, and that means that you've got another article. Because everything is being searched for at some point in time on the web. The other point to bear in mind is it's about quantity and quality. So of course we want to go for top quality, but there is the element of quantity which plays its role, because the more of them you've got out there, the better it is for you, of course. Now, with this first 10, what we're going to do as well is concentrate on one general umbrella title, and you write part 1, part 2, part 3, and up to 10, and this will then give you a book. So that would then be placed elsewhere. We'll come to that later, and that in itself will start to generate traffic for you. The articles should be punchy. People don't like reading that much anymore, and because of the other ways that you can deliver information through the internet, they need these things to be short and punchy. For crying out loud, Twitter have reduced it to 140 characters. You don't have to be thinking about some tour de force. There's loads and loads and loads of material on the web anyway, and all you have to do is go and find what is being said about the topic you picked. Go and find 3 or 4 articles that look at it, condense that into your article, slight structuring so as it's delivered in a way that people like to read, and you're done. You fill it with keywords to a certain extent. You're careful about not overdoing it, but you make sure that your keywords are in the text, and you use several. And you're going to structure it according to a persuasion plan that we came up with that is very useful for article writing. And basically grab their attention, and that is done with a shocking statistic or some kind of metaphor or analogy. You ask the question, or you point out the problem. The next paragraph would be the answer or the solution, and this would then be your 3 reasons, 5 reasons, secrets, whatever it may be. You then give the benefits of, in the case of the article, you give the benefits of having this knowledge, what you can now do with it. And then finally, a call to action, which in the case of articles on e-zines would be visit our site for more. Here are some title beginners for articles. They can also be for reports and books in themselves, but this is the way you want to be thinking about writing your articles. So bear in mind, you write for the reader. So people are always interested in things like top 10s, 5 secrets, 5 things you must know about, the 3 main reasons for using. And what you do there, obviously, is you just put your niche. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're a bridge builder, if you are involved in tomato growing or harmonica playing, it doesn't matter. You just insert your niche into there. Then you've got the importance of whatever it might be. Tomatoes and strategy. The Zen of tomato growing. These are popular titles that lots of people have used in the past. Another one that I think is quite useful is to take your topic, put it next to Sun Tzu's Art of War, and do some kind of interpretation, maybe not of the entire work, but certainly of each chapter, and you'll definitely generate traffic that way. Tomato growing and the art of war would be very nice. Bridge building and the art of war would be very interesting. And the thing with the art of war is that everybody is trying to find a way to integrate it into their understanding of doing business, and they see it as some kind of key. Then you've got stuff like the 3 biggest issues facing your industry. Another one. You'll also notice that the numbers generally odd, but we've seen this one: 7s, 3s, 5s. 10 is an even number, isn't it? 99, 101. So there are trends. People love to believe that they're getting inside information. If you say this is the secrets to tomato growing, then people will believe that. There you go with a few more. You can go and discuss the 5 gurus of the tomato world or the bridge building world or the harmonica world, whatever it is that you do. All of these things become viable article titles. And of course, here there are more than 10. So therefore, you've already got 10 titles that you could use that's connected with your industry or your niche. And next thing to do is to start putting those articles together. Now, the e-zine videos themselves are very useful, and they're shorter than mine, so they get the job done very quickly. They also have a very interesting style of creating videos, which is well worth seeing as well, because you might be able to use the style yourself. So check them out, and I'll see you in the next video.